Police are looking for these two motorcyclists in connection with a crash. It happened near the intersection North Broadway and William Streets just before 9 p.m. on July 1st. Police have not said if the pair are suspects or witnesses. Anyone who can help identify them, you can call De Pere Police or Green Bay Area Crime Stoppers. Happening